stuff about this person and I didn't listen. I got so wrapped up into this relationship, and when it broke off, I lost who I was.
Honey,
Look,
honey, love.
no, I'm Mr. December.
My bag, and I said it said 15 messages from Chelsea. I said, God damn, Chelsea, we ain't talked this much in a while.
Just don't ask me who invented anything, because I'm gonna lose.
Conquer the world. Yeah.
I agree.
Beasley won, but Gucci came with how Gucci always come.
What? I'm a West Side baby.
All right, y'all, let's just get this on the road because we.
Look. Welcome everybody back to another week and another wonderful grand episode of Anything Freaking Goes.
Anything
We got
goes.
everybody in here. We got the crew in here. And some people we're going to have show up later, a little later in here. But nonetheless, we're going to hold it down. This week is going to be fun. And we're going to get straight to the shits, man. Let's get it. Anything goes.
Hold on, because Chelsea gotta go ahead and do the virtual background to kick it off.
Kick
So-
it.
Hey, where y'all want Chelsea this week? Where y'all want her? Oh, she made her own decision. Where's she at? Let me see this.
Chelsea, you got to go to the moon now. You done been everywhere except the moon.
Oh, isolation.
I'm in
That's
quarantine.
nice.
The crazy thing is,
Oh, okay.
crazy thing
I get
is,
it.
I see the background. The first thing that popped up was Godzilla. The Godzilla joint. The Godzilla.
Of course, yeah.
Godzilla. Yeah, chat though. Godzilla. So how's everybody feeling, man? How's everybody doing?
Good.
Trying to make it.
Thanks for saying a lot, Chad.
I'm doing real good.
Okay, tell us what real.
Okay.
Hey.
I don't know. I guess today was just a good day, but I'm on my way back home. Taking my son from seeing the Christmas lights. Yeah.
All right
Let's
now.
think a boy. All right, so our topic for tonight. Well, unfortunately, we were supposed to do the battle verses with Alicia Keys and Ashanti, but it's been canceled due to Ashanti having COVID.
No, you said Alicia
Keisha
Keys.
Cole, okay?
Keisha Cole.
It was Ashanti and Keisha Cole.
That's
Ashanti.
what I said.
No, you said Alicia Keys.
Sorry. It was one of them A's. My bad. Ashanti and Keisha Cole. But Ashanti has COVID, so it's been canceled.
Ashanti, we're gonna smoke that ass.
We already know that. So, topic for tonight. Soul ties. Let's hit it.
Oh, we don't have to order it, by the way. I was just throwing that out there. But yeah, let's do it. I was just throwing that out there.
Soul ties.
Y'all want to start that for real?
Yeah, go ahead.
I ain't got nothing to say yet.
Go ahead, Tanika. You introduce it. Where you want us to take it to?
So, I feel like, do any of y'all believe in soul ties? No?
I do.
Yeah.
We do.
For the people that don't know and that's just watching this, what are soul ties?
Oh, okay, so soul ties. For me, my definition of soul ties would be like being attached to someone and knowing you can't leave them no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else feel that way?
As in physically, mentally, spiritually, what? You can't leave them as in what?
I feel like it's mental. I feel like it's mental. I don't know, because I feel like you can leave, but at the same time, your heart won't let you leave. Your heart don't go nowhere.
Mm.
If y'all feel what
You always will have feelings for that person, basically. And if that
right, no
person
matter what.
say, yeah, and if that person say, well, let's get back together, and you probably with somebody, and you probably just like, okay, well, I'm done with you, but I'm going back over here. Okay.
Shit, I'll cancel Soul Ties like a fucking Netflix subscription.
Oh,
I want to speak on.
okay.
I think soul ties deals with the wholeness of the person, whether they're broken, partially together.
What is wrong with you, Terry?
There go the face. Look.
Hey yo. I'm sorry, man. Hey Jamal, man. Jamal was taken up by 85% of your camera frame. Nene, you ain't had no room.
She's so petty.
Just sitting there on the side, just
I think soul ties is a transfer of energy, how the person is. It's like a transfers to another person. And like you said, as far as what? Okay, throw me off. Just a transfer of energy of that person to the next person. And I feel like it also deals with chemical balance, because you can feel like you attached to one person in one type of lifestyle or phase of life that you was in, and then because they attract who you are or what you are. And I feel like certain stages in your life where you grow from, they were soul ties, but that's where, like Chad was saying, like the Netflix thing, you outgrow.
Cancel them shits.
Yeah, like I just want to give y'all an example. So I have this friend, and I don't want to go into too much detail, but I feel
What
like
is wrong with Terry, yo?
Is this you, Nene?
No, it's not her. No.
You're like, yo, I have this friend.
No, it ain't.
It's not me, for real. It's not me.
I done heard the story.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Like this, her boyfriend, he like verbally abuses her, and they've been together for a long time. They have one kid together.
I'm focusing on you, but it's hard because Terry is just
the jackass.
This nigga dumb, yo.
Yeah, I'm over here trying to focus it, and then his square is literally right under her. So I'm looking at her, and then I'm just seeing Terry doing whatever.
Being goofy.
Yo, it's Chad fault. It's Chad fault.
All right, so this
and you
friend.
too.
No, because I was paying attention, baby.
No, you wasn't.
All right, so this.
Hey, we listening, Nene.
Yeah.
Okay, so he verbally abuses her or whatever, and I feel like the reason for her actions of what happened to her is the reason that it happened. If y'all feel what I'm saying, I don't want to go into too much detail, but yeah. So I feel like, I tell her, you don't need him. You don't need him. You don't need a man to make you feel like, I need a man to make me feel good or whatever. So, like, she is really heartbroken, and she will not leave this man. Like, she will not leave this man. Like, her head, she's going, like, in her head, she's going, but her heart would not let her leave him at all, no matter what. Like, he's broken her down to the core of, like, she's fat, she's ugly, you don't need to be here on earth, this is why this has happened to you because of this and this and that. Like, they get into it every day, and I just feel like she's better than that. She can find somebody better than that. But the way her heart is set up, I feel like it's never going anywhere.
Let me talk to her.
That's what I was finna say. Put my boy Taryn on.
Let me talk to her.
He already trying to be his stepdaddy.
She got kids?
Yes, but
How
she
many?
recently, like, had a miscarriage because of the situation that they're in. So that's why I feel like that soul tie between her, or that mental in her head, would not let her leave him. Like, I don't know if he doesn't care for her or whatever, but the feelings that she is feeling is not what he's feeling at all.
It's an unfortunate circumstance to be in, I'll tell you that much. Hey, but she better grow up eventually.
I said when a man belittles a woman, it's because he wants to feel empowered other ways where he don't have that power inside of himself.
Hurt people hurt people. That nigga probably been
Right.
getting roasted since he was 3.
Exactly. So he has to, misery loves company, has to make
Chill, Terry.
his own area by belittling something that he knows he has control of.
Yeah. And there's also something that I was speaking with somebody about earlier this week, but that, like, okay.
Let Terry get his goofy shit out. Please. Everybody just look at Terry.
That's what I'm doing.
Wait for your life. Wait for your life.
First we pushed the time back last time for him. He didn't show up to work.
No.
And this time he just can't get his silliness together.
Yo, Terry, this is a serious topic, bro. This man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him on mute.
No, what's
She done put that nigga in solid lunch, yo.
And to be clear, he's not laughing at the friend at all.
Yeah, turn your camera off and I'm gonna mute you until you get yourself together, Terry.
A lot of foolishness.
Yeah.
I gotta take Terry off my screen before I see him while I'm talking and be distracted. So yeah, something that I had was speaking with somebody about earlier this week with people in situations like that. It's something called like the Stockholm syndrome. I didn't look further into it, but that's something where it's like when you've been abused, like mentally or physically, and you know the situation is not good, so you should leave. It's like something where it's like you can't leave because you feel stuck and you feel like that's what you became, you know what I'm saying, molded into. So therefore, that's where you fit in best at, you know, whether the situation's bad or not. But that's something like Stockholm syndrome from what it sounds like.
And 2, I feel like she really gonna have to pray to God and ask to cancel. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like back in the end of April, I prayed and asked God. I repented. I saved my whole crib. I asked God to cancel my soul ties. It's like shit. I was really looking for the right one, and I got tired of just. Excuse me. I got tired of just fucking around for real.
So what advice would y'all give somebody that's like been in a relationship for a long time and wants to leave somebody, but they feel like they can't? They feel like they need a male to make them feel like, oh, I need this man. I need him here with me.
That's
think-
psychological. I don't even feel like advice. She needs therapy.
To be honest, I don't think there is no advice. It's going to take the people around her to show her that there is something better out there to do besides being up under this person. But she also has to, like Chad said, it's a psychological thing. Like her mind has to come out of that being up under him taking control of her so she can move on to be herself. Because right now she's dependent on him and she can't depend on herself.
Yeah. Is she still with him?
Yes, they are together. Like she doesn't have like too many friends.
That's probably why though. You know,
She need to start. She need to start practicing some new habits.
Like it begins with like self affirmations. Like I don't know if she's religious or anything, but it begins with like self affirmation. Like she has to find out how to reverse all the things that he's been telling her. You know, all the things that she feels deep down inside. Like, bro, that's not me. You know, and then literally standing up to that. Like, not necessarily saying like you have to put yourself in harm's way because she's your being. I don't want that. It's just one of those where she's gonna have to start speaking life into her situation. And then that, you know, you're gonna sad to say, like she can't. I she just had to bring life into that situation and come against like stuff like that. I'm trying to be careful with my words, with especially with situations like this. But yeah, like self affirmations, praying to God, fasting, burning sage, and being ready for change and actually wanting to change.
I really feel like she really, and then too, Nene, I don't know if it's available in Charlotte or whatnot, but I feel like I don't even know if social service does this, but if social service offers therapy, like I feel like she really need to do that because it's deeper than just giving her advice. Like you got, it sounds like it's been years of this.
So I told her, maybe that would be her next thing that she needs to do is take therapy because you never know like what's going on in your own mind. You never know, like some people might need therapy because they don't know, like, why would you cry every day? Why am I crying every day? I don't know. Why am I feeling the same way I feel every day? I told her she might need to go to therapy, but I don't think she wants to go to therapy. I don't know if she don't want to get help or not. I'm not sure, y'all. I don't know.
And
How
I
also,
just
how
she
feel
old is
bad
she?
for the
does have
girl
to
because
want
every
it for
time she come to
herself.
my house, she crying.
Have
She
that
got to want it for herself.
Yeah, it's like you can't have that weight either. Like it's like one of those where you tell somebody once, you tell them twice, but it's like you're there to support, but you can't just be there to where it's like, yo, that's all y'all talk about type thing. Because
Right, right.
she's gonna have to bring about change in her life because you can't be Superman. She has to be step up to a plate and be like, okay, let me make this change.
How old is she?
And how old is she?
23.
I just feel like she too young to be feeling stuff like that.
Yeah, I like to live.
Yeah.
Is she in school?
Yeah.
She in school or doing anything?
Yeah, she work, but that's it.
She got to get out. She got to get out and see new things.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this by experience. And Taryn, you know this person. I was in a relationship on and off for about 5 or 6 years. And I remember that day, I messed up my back and I had called Taryn to take me to the emergency room.
Oh, yeah.
And Taryn told me, Chelsea, if this person that you with cannot be there for you or take care of you, then you need to go. And everybody tells me stuff about this person, and I didn't listen. I got so wrapped up into this relationship, and when it broke off, I lost who I was, literally, because I was so attached to this person's every move. So when we broke off, I'm not gonna lie, I went into depression because I didn't know who I was, where I was going, what I was doing with myself, my life. It's like, okay, this person is gone now. What do you do? So it was hard. It was tough for me to get through that. But at the end of the day, I had family around me and say, you know what, Chelsea, you're better than this, but we're going to give you time so you can realize that. And what I did was took a moment after I think we went to Atlanta, and I went through this cycle, and I was in church. And I think that was the best place for me to be when all this happened. And I started giving myself back to God. When I came home after that conference, I started praying and asking God, take me as I am, but change me. Let go of the ties that I have with people that's not going to do me good. So I took my mindset of being better and coming forth out of this situation to show people that you can do it. Because trust me, there were times where like I don't want to do this. I can go jump off a bridge. I've been to therapy, tried the therapy, but I didn't accept what the therapist was telling me at the time. When you go to therapy, you gotta have that mindset to sit there and listen and willing to change. Because if you just go because people are telling you to go, you just waste the money.
So since
So
You should talk to her.
since you yeah exactly. So since you've been somewhat like in this situation as as you've been in, what kind of advice could you give to somebody like her who may be watching?
um for me to another woman is to find yourself. Find who you are without the next person beside you.
How can
Because
she
every day, huh?
how can she find herself? Because
Or
I don't want to be where it's generic. What kind of things can help her find herself?
Finding something that you're interested in. It's either painting, dancing. Find a hobby, something that you might like to do. Find a friend that maybe you can, sit down and talk to, or that friend would. I mean, hell, she want to call me. Girl, I like to talk. You want to go somewhere? Fine, I'm cool with that because I've been there. I know how to help. Well, I don't know how to help, but I know how that feeling that she's going through. When you really need somebody to really understand, I think that's what she needs. Somebody to really understand the position she's in, to let her know it's okay to step aside. It's okay to step out and be who you are. There's no need to be afraid. And I think a lot of our black women, and I'm just gonna say it, we get stuck and wrapped up in these fools that do us no good. That don't want to see us progress, don't want to see us accomplish our dreams. And we get stuck behind them like a freaking shadow. Karen, what you say?
No, he draws snitching. He draws
Never
snitching.
I ain't snitch. I said never mind.
Mm.
And no, he put the plate out there. He just mad I ain't put no food on it. That's hey, no, Terrence said, no, never mind.
Yeah. Want to get in trouble, Terrence? You want to be suspended for the next 3 shows?
That ain't no problem. I mean, I'm playing.
Shut up.
Damn, Phil. That nigga bold.
Bold.
Nah, let me stop juicing, man.
Hey, Ghost gonna disappear.
I'm juicing.
Hey, Chad, what's that dude from Raising Dion that went to the clouds? What's it?
Oh shit!
Okay, Terrence. Okay.
The
Keep
white
it up,
man,
Terrence.
Max. Some shit. I ain't like that nigga from the jump. He was too friendly.
Bro, I feel like every time he
Terrence.
got into the scene, bro, he started sweating.
I'm like, cuz, you don't got no friends your age. Why you messing with this little ass pedophile?
Right.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
He fits the description.
He does. You finna make this little story run.
Hey, Chess, you back and you better. You good?
I don't know.
I'm back and I'm better.
This stuff.
Hey.
But yeah,
it used to be.
I was so mad when they cut me off.
Is this still recording on your end?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
With my rolling dice?
No, that sound like that 50 Cent intro with that nigga. Hey.
Yeah. But did we finish that subject before I got cut off?
No, you said something, Chelsea. You was going in though.
She said she had to find the interest.
It looked like she froze up again.
No.
Let's start now.
I'll be highly bad.
The background says you online. The status says you online.
Shut up. Yeah.
About to wear these motherfucking dressing boots.
Even though I lost my train of thought, but yeah, on that subject, I don't have no problem breaking it down for that young lady.
Yeah, cause she probably ain't the only one. Cause I see this show reaching a whole lot of people. So that young lady ain't the only one who's going through it. So speak to the masses, please.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have no problem. You know, hit us up on Instagram, on our Facebook. I don't have no. I'm sorry, I don't have no problem. You know, chatting, talking back to women about that situation. I mean, if I can be successful
No.
and come out of that and be as healthy and live that I am today, you know, carefully dating at this point, then you can do the same. No hope is lost. I'm still here.
I'm still standing. I'm still strong.
And speaking of, my boo just texted me talking, I miss you too.
Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah. So something she has to do literally is want to make a change, and then from there, I feel like the universe and God is gonna work with it.
Exactly, I feel the same way.
Has to put that energy out for it to be fulfilled,
Yeah.
so it can come back to her.
Tell her not to be scared to make that change, because a lot of people like to hold on to things that's comfortable and things that they're used to, but she should never be used to a situation like that. Like a nigga playing his hands or something like that, it's something that he's dealing with internally that he has to fix as himself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the guy or whatever, but in situations like that, 9 times out of 10, it's the person's insecure, and that's okay. But putting your hands on females, especially, is definitely not okay. Just to, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you beating like energy that's inside of you that you had to deal with, and you can't take care of. You know what I'm saying? You can't take care of anybody else without taking care of yourself first.
Correct. So, anything else you guys say, Nene? I mean, you know, we can chat. If she can send, you know, talk to me, I can come over there, whatever. I don't mind.
Oh no, I see. We'll see. You know how people is, girl.
I
So
know.
I see. But thank y'all for the advice, though.
And women out there in the world, don't be afraid to ask for help. And when somebody is willing to help, let them help. You know, we always think somebody is trying to corrupt us or, you know, take advantage of us or that we just want something. No, some people are genuinely out here to help because they've been through the same thing. So stop being selfish. I can say, just stop being selfish and let people come in. You never know. You never know.
I want to counteract that just a little bit because, like, sometimes I really gotta hold the phone. Because sometimes it's a little difficult to like share your story with some people. Some people aren't receptive, or they'll be like, "Oh, you stupid! Why are you not already left?" And it is a psychological thing, and that's very difficult to break. So if this is someone's story, like it's not okay what's going on, but also try and like find your own footing. And like the people you reach out to, make sure that they're going to be receptive to it. Like I reached out to some people and
they
weren't receptive. They were just like, well, you know what you're in, so just get out. And it's not that simple. So that's just my 2 cents and a half.
So since you were in something like that, how did you get out of that, and what mindset did you have in getting out of that?
She probably bumped into a real one like me. How you get out that situation?
Okay. So I mean, I ended up like going off to school. So like that was how it ended. That's how I got away.
The store over there.
Where am I going?
The store over there.
Hey, Nene, do they live together?
I don't know what she said.
They probably do.
Yes.
They probably do, Jamal.
Yes.
I'd say that would be, if they did it, then that would be a nice thing just for her to get away and just start up.
Yeah, like I said, because their relationship is so crazy. I said, maybe like y'all need some space apart. So I suggested that too. So maybe I don't know. I haven't talked to her though, but maybe they will you know, have some time apart
Yeah.
to think about what they want to do.
So what about the people in his life? Like we talked about her. What about people in his life? Does he not have like a crew or a guy, man, that could hold him to a certain standard? Like, yeah,
Well, as far as I know, it's just them basically. Like he got people, but it's not like people that supportive on both of their ends. Actually,
you said they are supportive.
yeah. My bad.
They know what's going on.
Huh?
You said they're supportive and they know what's going on also, or what?
No, they don't. They don't have support from both sides of the family. It's not support from both sides of the family. So basically, they're doing it together.
Going against the grain.
But like, if they was to ever, separate, he would have somewhere to go. She would have somewhere to go. But it's not supportive.
That's what needs to be done. Like, I ain't want to say people can't change, but at the same time, when somebody show you their colors, I'm somebody that be like, believe it, and it's like, can you deal with that? If not, then don't. But as far as separation, since they both have somewhere to go, that's what I would recommend. And then they can save up their money, man. Look, they can save up their money. They ain't got to just be putting it out there just to go back to a place that's toxic, because you can't get no good sleep, no good energies off of that. And you say every freaking day. I couldn't imagine arguing with Nene every day. No, like, leave me alone type stuff.
No, I agree.
But it's like you had to have some kind of escape, man. That's supposed to be your sanctuary, your place of peace. And if she's dealing with that every day, and he's dealing with that every day, it's not good.
So tell me again, what did he do to her? To why she needs to leave?
Verbal abuse.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the verbal abuse.
Dang. So it was like, Why Did I Get Married? Jill Scott character. That kind of bad, because Mike was an asshole in that movie.
That nigga worse.
I guess,
you know what?
You can
Females
say
thought
it's
that nigga
Mike
was
and
like
Sheila,
the shit in the first one.
You on mute, baby.
Yeah, Mike and Sheila.
That shit was crazy.
He had to drive. He had to drive. That part, I was like, yo, I'm done with this movie, yo. That was
Say it again, Jamal.
I was like, when he was on the plane, she had to buy 2 seats, but he was like, nah, like, we'll just fly and she'll drive. I'm like, bro, in the winter? Like, bro, and she driving along? Like, that's crazy.
Bro, that might have been the funniest part.
This nigga downhill.
I'm be serious.
He said, I told your big ass to lose some weight.
Yo, crazy. Yo, this nigga crazy. Taryn, bro.
This nigga really believes in anything goes tonight.
Hey.
Chelsea, can you stop off in the
play with you? I'm gonna blow your shit.
You taking pictures and stuff. You freezing up on us, girl. I don't know if you're freezing up or if you're still there.
Y'all crazy, bro.